Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, so we're looking for book thingy.
There's a book right there. It's the yellow book, the GAO, Generally Accepted Government Auditing Standards. It's right there.
Yeah, but we're looking for a book thingy on a cloud planet. This is a spaceship.
Well, hold on. You were. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh well, I was gonna say last time we
What you now?
we were flying up.
Yeah.
We finally got up. When we got up, we had to get up to get down because gravity was upside down up there. For reasons.
Well, I was saying, yeah, I off screen because it's been a couple of weeks.
Oh, hi, folks! I didn't even realize we were on screen yet.
I don't know where. Yeah, I guess we are. You're the one recording this, so. No, So our Galaxy Fräulein Yuna recording sessions were interrupted by this inconvenient charity stream, where you can tell me whatever total you think the total was, but the real money we made was $6,900 and $6,969 as of 4:20 a.m. That's the real thing that counts. But because we had a little break for that, we've been away from Galaxy Fräulein Yuna for a bit, and I'd kind of lost track. We had our ancient self, who was the queen of an ancient kingdom, and she went evil, but we convinced her not to be evil anymore.
By beating her up.
And now it's like...
Well, and then I'm pretty sure she died and went into the afterlife, and then Force Ghost phone called us.
Okay.
And said, hey, book thingy, cloud planet.
Did she fill us in on what the book's going to do for us, other than just be the next plot MacGuffin?
I think she might have, but if Cloud Planet is where we're supposed to go, obviously we're going to go to Dark Nebula first.
Well, yeah, because we have to go there and find out, you can't go there because you think you look fat. Or something similarly brilliant.
Oh, there's a cutscene.
It's the first masculine character we've encountered in, since we left Earth, this narrator.
I can't even imagine what this place would be like.
Kind of looks like it might be a splotch of ink.
Really? I thought it looked like my parents fighting.
Kind of looks like a vagina with teeth. I don't know what that means.
Whoa, it looks completely different in this. The worst Pac-Man.
Hi, my vagina doesn't have teeth.
I'll save this on file 4 in case we went the wrong way. Yuna's crew arrives in the sector containing the Dark Nebula. The light-absorbing nebula hangs in space, dark and foreboding.
So you're worried we might have soft-locked the game here? This is possible. Let's speak to the Dark Nebula. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
And nobody replies. Okay, we can just safely ignore Yuna for the rest of the game.
So the entrance to the Dark World is here.
That's
right.
You
seem so happy about it.
Please prepare yourself for this, Yuna.
You betcha!
She's from the Midwest.
They're almost making it sound like this is the end game here.
Yeah.
So the entrance to the Dark World is here. Yes, and diddly-doo.
Let's head to the Dark Nebula. We can't even go to the Cloud Planet now. We've locked ourselves into a game over. Yuna sets the cruiser on a course for the Dark Nebula. Yet no matter how they fly, they draw not an inch closer. The opposite of a black hole.
This is weird, Eleanor. This is like a white, concave, non-hole thing. We're not getting any closer at all.
It looks like we're being hindered by the power of darkness.
Totally, the power of darkness is on my side.
Oh shoot! Which one's this?
Oh fuck! Oh no! We should have gone back into the.
Oh, I guess we need that Book of Liberation Ryuta was talking about after all. I know the purple one's the Dark Knight.
Yeah, and then I guess that means the green one talks like this.
There we go. We figured it out. Yuna, let's search for the Book of Liberation first.
Right. Yes.
Alright, so we didn't miss out too bad. We would have missed out if we didn't come here.
We've got to go to the Temple of Jesse.
Yuna is left with no choice but to leave the Dark Nebula.
Now, if she couldn't get any farther away from the Dark Nebula either, that would really be impressive.
Yeah. Oh, and a weird cutscene or a commercial break scene. Who knew?
Okay. Well, they're not even trying to pretend this thematically has anything to do with the game. It's just like, here's Yuna in a sexy costume.
Yep, holding up her G7 themed boombox.
Hey, maybe she's the first human Spectre. I'll be N7. Oh wow, voice acting.
The whole ship is freaking out.
Holy crap.
Holy crap.
Oh, I thought this was the one recurring Fräulein has shown up.
This is supposed to be a cloud planet, but is it cloudy? Maybe with a chance of meatballs.
Yeah. It sure is zany when people miscalculate cosmic vectors.
Well, and now that we know that Yuna's been doing it by hand, I'm actually kind of impressed this is the first time she messed up.
Yeah. I just like that this planet failed to become a Jovian. It failed to become a Jovian planet, and its parents never let it forget.
You know, Jupiter has this whole Jovian thing named after it. What did you do?
I got more stupider, okay?
I guess we'll save under slot 3 in case there's some problem.
There's some. That was some crazy kookiness, and then I was kind of disappointed how small it was. It's like, oh, like they have to pull up manually to get to the planet because she didn't land exactly at the right place. Like the fact the entire ship was freaking out, I thought meant something a little bigger was going on.
Yeah. Well, either way, Yuna arrives on the cloud planet, which looks a lot like the clouds are a lot differently colored when you're on the planet itself. This is a gaseous world. There are numerous floating cities within its vapors.
Well, we were noting off screen that not only has the universe had like a very small number of male figures in group shots in the background. Like, if there's a crowd, one or two of them might be male, but since we've left Earth, I've also noticed since we left Earth, many of these planets have fewer screens to explore than Yuna's high school.
Yeah.
I'm kind of expecting this to be the same.
Well, how are we going to get to those other cities? Oh, do you know what we could do? We could cause them all to land on the planet, crushing the people that live below. Then we'll be a hero.
Oh, there's a bunch of cities hidden in the clouds. Neato!
They're just like islands dotting a sea of clouds.
I wonder whether this book of where this book of liberation could be. In some sort of cloud library.
For now, let's head over to the information desk and see
God.
if perhaps the information lady is wearing a bikini made of clouds. Nope, she's more dressed than ever before.
Yeah. It's the most conservative, like it's still a cute anime girl, but as conservatively dressed as we've seen.
This is the airport information desk. The receptionist is wearing a cute uniform.
The boys have to wear pink uniforms too, we just don't have any. Hey there, mister!
Hello and welcome to the planet of clouds. On this world, we use shuttles to ferry people between cities, but...
I didn't ask.
Currently, service has been suspended due to an accident. Someone had their head in the clouds.
Yeah, currently services have been suspended due to an accident. I wet them. Oh, really?
Nope, everything's fine.
Oh,
I just say that to people to mess with them. Why don't you take a look around the city until the service resumes? Oh, it's going to be more screens just because we have to look around at least 2 cities.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh man, I just hope it doesn't turn out that we can't advance things until we sit at the right bar stool in a cafe. If we keep going to the wrong bar stool, we can't advance the story.
And don't forget you have to sit there for a few seconds or else it doesn't trigger.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Well then, shall we go gather information in the city?
Uh-huh. It's survival in the city, where you live from day to day. City streets don't have much pity. If you fall, that's where you'll stay. In the city, uh-huh.
Yuna arrives in the city. Yuna in the city! In front of Yuna stands a large park and a CD shop. Still using CDs in the year 2299.
I mean, like, cosmic, dicks. Never mind, I couldn't think of anything for disc to stand for. Dicks.
For now, let's head somewhere in the city.
Uh-huh. Okay, I wonder if there's anywhere interesting around here. Well, we were just told about the giant CD or whatever. Interesting. This city that showed us that we should be looking for the Book of Liberation. Yo. Come on, sit up a little, Batman.
Alright, we gotta go to the CD shop.
Yeah.
Hey, they're selling Yuna
SEEDY
crap.
shop. Yuna sold.
Yuna sale, I think it says.
Oh, okay.
This is the front of the
Yuna
CD
solo.
shop. Posters of Yuna are plastered all over the storefront. And by that I mean one cardboard cutout.
But she is plastered. She's totally wasted. What? They set up a cutout of me. Wait, am I getting a cut of this?
A cutout?
Between the two of you, I'd say the real McCoy's got fatter legs.
Oh. Why, you little at least I don't have a slight robot mustache, bitch.
Yuna feels a little embarrassed. Should she head inside? Yes?
Clearly heading into the store that seems to be for some kind of weird cult devoted to her can't be bad.
Yuna's got 2 mounts. Yuna enters
All
the CD
better
shop.
for something.
The CD shop, will you enter? You'll get arms. Oh! Oh! Hey folks, Yuna's CD is #1 on the weekly sales chart.
Oh, did we start recording again? I didn't think we'd finished the last video. I'm so happy.
Didn't everyone give her a hard time about being a bad singer? Why is she #1?
Well, I mean, you can't think that, like, it's kind of a manufactured pop music. It doesn't really have
Oh, I
that
see
much
what you're
genuine musical talent behind it, do you? I mean, it says bonus posters out of stock. I'm such a celebrity. Heart.
Yes, Yuna.
Mm-hmm.
Newest celebrity. Your popularity is amazing, Yuna, considering how much of an F-up you are.
Yuna, your father was a swine. Thank you. I can hardly believe it myself.
Hey, it's a guy!
Oh, a guy showed up.
Just then, the young man keeping shop notices Yuna and approaches her. Hey.
You wouldn't possibly be, by some chance, I know, Yuna Kagurazaka.
She's like, oh yeah, that's me. And then he's like, yeah, we ran out of posters. Can you get us some more?
Well, yeah, I am. I'm a fan of yours, and if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I'd like you to follow me into this underground dungeon where I can knock you out and lock you up. Feign ignorance of what? Like the concept of him being a fan of yours?
Yep.
I think you give him an autograph, don't you? I was wondering what I was going to do now that we're out of posters.
Oh, he doesn't care. He just wants to get these signed. A veritable mountain of CDs is piled before Yuna.
Help a get out here, will ya? What? This many?
Yuna autographs with all her might. By the time she's finished signing everything, she's got numb in the head.
So no change.
Numb in the Head is like the family-friendly version of Dead in the Brain, the PC Engine game or PC 88 game.
Yeah, no, that's a really common reference. A lot of people will get. Thank you. You've really done me a solid. The manager might even praise me for this.
He's not gonna get a raise. He's not gonna... Oh, never mind.
If my wages go up, I'll see if I can't buy one of your CDs.
No matter what planet you go to, there are always people like this, aren't there?
Well, no. Typically, planets don't have males. I'm worn the heck out. Let's take a breather somewhere.
Feeling utterly exhausted, Yuna leaves the shop.
I wonder what happens if we shake his hand.
Yeah, we gotta find out.
Yeah, that's important. Oh, what really? Oh, I'm touched.
Literally, he touched his hands.
Later.
The part-timer clamps down on Yuna's hands with a vice grip. He flails her arms so wildly that her eyes practically roll out of their sockets.
Then he makes you sign autographs.
The man finally unhands Yuna.
Thank you. Lately, we've had more and more girls claiming to be Fräuleins. They turned out to be some kind of faker, so this is really moving for me. Speaking of which, that girl for the library kind of gave me a Fräulein vibes too. But before I knew it, she'd up and left. I guess that's what a Fräulein would have done, though, huh?
It looks like it would be a good idea to leave this place for now, Yuna.
Okay. I think if we feign violence, it turns out that he, if we feign violence, feign ignorance, then
like-
he is a Fräulein and challenges us to combat.
You just like punch at him, but then stop and he flinches, and you're like, yeah, that's what I thought.
He's Galaxy Jungend, somebody or other.
All right, let's try feigning ignorance here.
Oh, he's mixed me up with someone else. I'm not anyone like that.
Even though I just thought I was. What's with you all of a sudden?
You liar.
It's so hard being an idol, you know. Oh, I should have bought sunglasses or something.
Despite her words, Yuna is actually deeply feeling the joy of being a celebrity.
I thought you were special, but you're really just another idol, huh? Just another idol. Stab.
The
Or
stab sound effect. Yuna's feelings are hurt.
Let's hurry somewhere else before things get awkward.
It's still late for that. Feeling unpleasant, Yuna leaves the shop. Okay, so we gotta...
I guess it doesn't matter what we did. Go figure.
I think it doesn't matter what we did, but we're going to really quickly shake his hand because this seems like the best
in case
end.
this is how we need to unlock knowledge of where
Well,
the
we
book
learned about
is.
the library Fräulein then, so...
Yeah.
And then she feels embarrassed, but like at least he was happy.
Hey, do you think the library Fräulein is going to be this girl who's wearing glasses and has like her hair kind of, kind of tied up in like a bun or something? And then when she reveals herself to be a Galaxy Fräulein, she takes off her glasses and shakes out her hair, and suddenly she's beautiful. It's the library.
Likely. Hot dog! Yuna
Pizza
arrives at the
coffee.
park. In the park is a hot dog vendor tending his stand, as well as a couple. And another couple in the background, but we won't talk about them. And one man near the trees.
Who's looking at Yuna through binoculars.
The park is quiet and beautiful. It's the perfect place for a date. Let's talk with the couple. She's mad.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Oh no, it's Elder Yuna trying to convince them to join her religion.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Are you Yuna? Is that really you? I can't believe this. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Thank you. Pleased to meet you. Thank you.
I guess you're out here sightseeing. Oh, but that reminds me. I hear the library's been put off limits. They say
Oh yeah,
there's-
it's a really incredible story you're telling me right now.
They say there's every book in the universe there, you know?
Oh, really? Hey, you! Quit butting in on us! Read the room a little and scram! Sorry?
Yuna leaves the couple. As Yuna thanks them and departs, she can hear the pair's voice arguing.
I saw the way you were looking at her! What was that? You were fawning all over that girl!
So that is where this is going.
It looks like you did something you shouldn't have.
Been pretty.
Oopsie, better split.
Let's make like that couple and split. Yuna arrives at the park. It's the same as it ever was. Let's try talking to them again. The girl is staring at Yuna.
We really shouldn't talk to that couple anymore.
Even though the guy still looks pretty pleased you're here.
Yeah.
Yuna
Oh, I
arrives
just
at the
arrived at the park! I took a long walk, but I got back to the park eventually.
The old man running the hot dog stand has a face that screams, stereotypical Edo period urbanite, if you know what I mean. Which, I don't. The man gives Yuna a shrewd, sharp look.
Hey, you like something to eat less? I figured this is like a New York thing.
Well, that's what they
I
said,
wanna-
isn't it? When they said typical,
Well,
stereotypical Edo.
Edo.
I want to eat, but I didn't bring any money.
Forget about it. So you say. See, they're trying to do an accent for him. It's...
The hot dogs look delicious. A sign on the cart reads, 40 years of hot dogs.
We got our original hot dogs still for sale right here. Like the ones we made 40 years ago.
Those look delicious, mister.
There, you bet your boots there, lady.
Dogs look so delicious.
Yuna isn't just craving a hot dog, she's dying to eat one. And then this guy's a
You don't-
Fräulein that kills people with hot dogs.
If you don't get a hot dog soon, you will get game over. Well, what the heck? Here, on the house this. Not every day I get a Fräulein who's not even evil.
She should be signing something for him that he can put up on his wall. Hey, did you know I had Yuna here? I had Yuna here!
Yeah, you know, bitch. Look, she signed my hot dog, and I don't mean one of the ones in a bun. Oh.
The old man hands Yuna a hot dog.
Gee, thanks.
No problem, but you gotta eat it in front of me.
Well, how you like it there?
Nom, delicious, nom nom. Nom nom. Nom nom nom.
Yeah, tasty you say. You really touched my eye with all these gals lately. What happened to Noive? They call me Copper being fair, and I'll belong without a second's look there.
These are so delicious, Nom.
Oh, I get what we're gonna have to do. To get the free hot dog, we're gonna be like,
My name's Yuna, and this is my favorite hot dog stand on the Cloud Planet.
Yeah, it was just a mite earlier. This lass is carrying on about frown lines of darkness, and so bold as to mock my wares as commoner food there.
Well, thanks for the grub.
Cool story, bro. I gotta go.
Hey, come again. Hey, I could tell you more about these frown lands of darkness.
To them, it's I can't avoid it if I want to, so I don't really need information on tracking them down. Thanks, bye.
Yuna thanks the old man and leaves.
Yuna, did you catch that?
You know, makes like a tree.
What, my hot dog? You know, I'd have been in tears if I dropped something that tasty.
No. I meant, did you catch what he said? Look, what does frown lines of darkness sound like?
It sounds like...
Fräulein's of darkness?
No, it's not pronounced Fräulein. It's Fräulein, not Frownline. I mean, that's a worse pronunciation than Zerfall. Oh, it does!
Putting that aside, the park is quiet and beautiful. It's the perfect place for a date.
It's not a Fräulein. I don't...
Damn it all.
Suddenly a voice rings out from somewhere.
What was that? That doesn't sound like a hot dog vendor.
Let's go take a look.
Have any of you other robot ladies have anything to say, or no?
Following the voice, they find a pretty lady in quite a temper drinking alcohol.
Oh, you know, I've been a drunk in my life, but I don't do the drunk voice as well as you. Just that's what you.
Yeah. Her fine jacket is a little rumpled, and her hair is all disheveled. The woman is crying. Has some sort of misfortune befallen her?
Hey, what's the matter? I always go up to drunk people in public and approach them.
None of your business.
She seems very upset.
I'm sure it'll sound fine on the recording, but I just heard
Business! What should I do? Is it really okay to just leave her? Well,
I mean, it's not like you gave her car keys or anything.
Yuna's personality won't let her leave the woman alone after all. She never leaves anything alone.
hey, are you okay?
The woman bursts into a fit of bawling tears.
Please don't cry. There.
Oh, it was all so awful. Biggest library in the universe. The aerial library, and I was in charge of. But it's been taken over by some weird girl.
Oh, she's not some kind of frown line, is she?
She went on about the Fräuleins of darkness and kicked me out. But I'm sure she planned on using that book for something wicked. I feel so sorry for it.
Oh,
I
it's probably one of
should
the.
leave it. Ugh.
If she's planning to use that book for something, she might be planning to teach kids about history facts that make white people uncomfortable.
But then...
That book has to be the Book of Liberation.
Or just any history textbook that wasn't written by, like, weirdo fundamentalists.
It'll be okay, miss. I'm sure we can get your library book. Back. Your library back. Not book.
Yuna, let's head to the aerial library. It's almost like we should have gone there the whole time.
Oh, you think? You think that's where this is heading? Yeah! Why are you rushing things? I'm enjoying this planet that actually has males on it.
With the woman comforted, Yuna leaves the park.
I'm not comforted. Come back here. I'm still a wreck. Aww.
Yuna arrives in the city. In front of Yuna stands a large park and a CD shop.
Hey, how did we get to the area library? Why did I have to come here to deliver that dialogue?
Since it's area, wouldn't you get there by shuttle?
Wait, what the hell voice was that? I don't, I don't remember who
I don't
talked
know,
like
I'm
that.
trying.
Was that robot drunk? Was that what's going on?
This is the shuttle port. Just like before, the poster at the entrance reads, "Service suspended," despite the fact that we did not come to the shuttle port before, so how would we know that?
Hmm.
Why, that's no good. It's still not running.
Maybe if we look at it 3
It,
times.
even now now this third time I've looked, I have a new thing to say. It's still not running. What should we do?
Looks like it's my time to shine.
You know, track down somebody that knows where their shuttles are. Where are they?
All right, Gina. And I will be waiting by the cruiser.
I thought that was one of the evil Fräuleins.
Huh? What
I
are you
don't know.
doing?
Don't worry. Allow me to advise you on a pleasant flight, Yuna. In my Batwing.
Oh, right, she can fly.
Yeah.
Oh, but we're gonna fuse to fly.
Well, she could fly before we decided to go, like, get a hot dog and sign autographs or whatever.
Hey, hey.
Oh,
Can we get a title card here? No? Okay.
There we go. Oh, you can see us shooting off. It's just like the animals leaving at the end of Metroid. Do you want to save? Yeah, we'll save the game, and then we'll
I think
continue
we
this
could
all next
Yes,
time.
You could say, but it feels like an exciting, Oh, is it Yuna? Is it time to call it a video?
It sure is. So next time we'll find out how Yuna finds it.
That's quite a cliffhanger. Bye.
That's the cliffhanger. Bye.